How's it going, YouTube? Just 5280 here with Pinehurst-Salem International Airport update number 9. This update has a new expansion project completed. It is the construction of the D Concourse hard stands and the E Concourse. So I'll show you that in just 1 second. There's no new models or routes in this update, but if you'd like to start a route to my airport here or Great Lakes, or let me know down below. And almost all the airlines expanded service, the biggest ones being Delta, American, and Virgin America. Southwest also had a good amount of service upgrades. So yeah, it should be a good one. Time frame is 4 p.m. We're over on the cargo right now. We'll come back here in just a second. I just want to show you guys the new update. So here's what the airport used to be. Just the A, B, and C Concourse Alpha Bravo Charlie runways in the back. Now, off the C Concourse, I built a little bus terminal, and the D Concourse, which where Spirit and United operate out of. And then I also built the E Concourse, which is much like the C Concourse at Great Lakes Intercontinental. And I just really want to fix that jetway before we get over here. Alright. So we'll get to those in just a second. There's been some layout changes, and I'll get to those when we go through. We're going to start out over on the cargo stands, which have not changed at all. First off, we have a UPS MD-11 headed out to Anchorage. Then a UPS 757-200 headed to Fort Worth, Texas. Then a UPS 767-300 pulling in from Tokyo, Narita. And then here we have a FedEx 767-300 headed out to Indianapolis. Over on the A Concourse, Southwest has expanded to using all 3 of their gates instead of just having partner airlines and international airlines use them. Southwest now operates at Alpha 3, 4, and 5, which is here, here, and here. We have an empty Southwest gate where 737-700 went out. Then a Southwest 737-700 servicing for San Diego. Then a Southwest 737-800 split scimitar winglets boarding for Dallas Love. Allegiant operates out of A6 now, so previously United Gate, this Allegiant MD-83 will be assisting its passengers deplaned from Las Vegas. A7, 8, and 9 here are Frontier now, Frontier is able to upgrade from 1 gate to 3 gates, so they have a lot more service now. We have an empty gate here with an A319's on its way in. Then pushing back, we have our Frontier 321. Courtney the Cougar, oddly I was not in this one, but Courtney the Cougar is getting pushing back for Orlando. And then here on the air stairs, we have a Frontier 320. Orville the Cardinal, it's an A320 with sharklets. Its passengers are deplaning from Chicago O'Hare. Taxing into A10, which is the new international gate. This was previously Frontier. This Volaris A320 is pulling in from Guadalajara, Mexico. And then here at the American gate, no changes for American and Delta. We have a Compass DB American U-175 boarding first class passengers to LAX. Then a Delta A319 servicing for Boise, Idaho. And we're just going to move that piece of paper over on C Concourse. C Concourse has no changes aside from the addition of gate Charlie 7. Which is actually empty in this update, but I'll show that to you in just a second. First off, we have a JetBlue 320 FDNY colors boarding for Long Beach. Then pushing back out of Charlie 2, we have a JetBlue 320 pushing back for Fort Lauderdale. Here we have a JetBlue 320 Tartansale. Passengers are deplaning from Boston Logan. And then just pulled into gate C4, we have a JetBlue 320 Sharklets barcode tail just in from Phoenix. Empty JetBlue gate. And then here we have our, we're heading to the taxiway actually. Taxiing out with Southwest 737-700 on its way out to Denver, Colorado. Then a Delta 757-200 taxiing out to Honolulu. Back to the C Concourse, we have our JetBlue 320 with sharklets in the barcode tail. Getting some bags on and boarding for Denver, so 2 Denver flights close by. Then here's our empty JetBlue gate that doesn't really have any traffic right now. Actually, we'll say that the Blueberry's Tail 3A320 headed out there. And then we're moving over to our D Concourse, starting with the Spirit A319. I know it's coming up really, really pale on the camera, but the Spirit A319 is getting catered and servicing for Houston Intercontinental. Empty United gate here, United Hardstand gate, And then we have United 757-300. Getting 2 air stairs. It is boarding for Newark. Pushing back out of D as in Delta 11, we have a United 737-800 pushing back for Chicago O'Hare. And then at Delta 12, we have a United 737-700 boarding first class passengers to San Francisco. Then D13 down here is a common use gate. It's the last one. And this gate will be used by anyone who needs more space. So it could be used by any airline that operates out of here. Alright, so now we're going to move over to the brand new e-Concourse, home to exclusively to American Airlines and Virgin America. American has, this Concourse has 12 gates, American has 9 of them, and Virgin America has 3. So I'm really excited to have Virgin America expand service. They are my favorite airline. I'm really sad they're merging with Alaska, but I'm not talking about that right now. We're going to enjoy the update. So we're going to start off over here at E2 with a American A319 pulling in from Phoenix Sky Harbor. After that's an American 757-200. That is, I lost my place. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. We'll come to that later, but though, I just wanted to say something real quick. Though American doesn't have any wide-body aircraft operating out of the e-Concourse right now, gates E1, 3, 2, 10, 12, and 11, you'll see those. It's basically these 3, and then those 3 are all capable of holding up to the 777-300ER, which we do get here. It's just not in this update. And the 767's on the B Concourse, so which there is an international gate. We'll get to that in a minute. So we're going to move over to the Virgin America side with a Virgin America A320. I want to show you this Premier Jetways logo. This Virgin America A320 is getting its passengers deplaned from Dallas Love Field. Here at Virgin America A320 with Sharklets, fueling and servicing for Honolulu, Hawaii. After that, we have an empty Virgin America gate where an A320 is on its way in. Then our American A320 in the series colors boarding for Charlotte Douglas. Taxiing out of the D Concourse, we have a United 757-200 headed to Central Texas International Airport, where Gemini just 1975. Over here, we have an American MD-80 back on the Echo Concourse, servicing in from Kansas City, head to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Empty American gate. And then we have one of our American 737-800s. Final boarding call for Rocky Mountain International or Rocky Mountain Aviation Airport. Then we have an empty American gate where we have a Mesa DBA American Eagle in these areas colors, express colors, CRJ 900 pulling in from, we'll say it's pulling in from Reno. It's just pulling from Reno. After that, we have an American 737-800. Passengers are deplaning from, I forgot destinations, from Kansas City. Wait, we just had a Kansas City flight. They're passengers deplaning from Oklahoma City. Let's call it Denver. Passengers deplaning from Denver, sorry. Here we have an empty American gate, whether you can see it or not. And then our American 757-200. Servicing in from Miami with continuing service to St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. Alright, now we're going to move to the B Concourse. International gates have not expanded. Delta's expanded service, adding an additional 3 gates. It added Virgin America's 2, as well as one of American's, and the other American gate, B18, is turning into a common use gate. So we're going to start with an Air Canada Rouge A319. Passengers are headed to customs from Montreal Trudeau. We have our Etihad 777-300. This is a new airline, actually. This model was meant to be in Pinehurst-Salem 8, but that update is completely lost. So this Etihad 777-300 is operating an inaugural flight to Abu Dhabi after getting catering and serviced. Here we have British Airways 747-400 boarding for London Heathrow. Then our American 767-300 at the common use gate, passengers deplaning and cargoes headed off the aircraft from Paris Charles de Gaulle. Pushing back, just kidding. Taxiing out is a JetBlue A320 Blueberry Sail, taxiing it to Salt Lake City. Then we have a Delta 767-400 BCRF colors pushing back for Auckland, New Zealand. Here we have a we're going to head the runway. We're going to have Delta 738 later. On the runways and taxiways, we have an American 737-800, old colors, holding short of departure. It will head out on 27 right to Cincinnati. Sorry for all the ums there. And then taking off on departure roll at 27 left, we have a Delta 320 taking off for Minneapolis-St. Paul. Then we have a Envoy DBA American Eagle E-145 departure roll on 27 right to another destination I forgot to write down. We'll send this one to Spokane, Washington. Just landed and is taxiing into the gate on the E-Concourse. Have a Virgin America A320 just landed and is taxiing in from LAX. On its way in, we have a American MD-80 headed in from Las Vegas. Here we have our Delta on the B Concourse again. We have a Delta 737-800 in from Honolulu, and will head out to Anchorage. Empty Delta gate, where the A320 was. We have a Delta 767-300ER. Passengers are deplaning from Tokyo and Narita. Last page turn. Pulling into the gate, we have a Delta 717 pulling in from Las Vegas. Then our Delta 737-800, final boarding call for LAX, empty Delta gate. And our Delta 757-200 SkyTeam colors boarding the Sky Priority Lane for Atlanta, Georgia. Here we have a Compass DBA Delta Connection E-170 servicing in from Reno, head out to Glacier Park International or RSW Travelers Airport. On the end here we have our SkyWest DBA Delta Connection CRJ-200 passenger deplaning for Vancouver, then an empty regional jet gate where the E-145 for American Airlines was. Over here, our last aircraft is a Frontier 319 O'Malley the Mallard colors taxiing in from Denver. Alright, we're going to take a look at the brand new E-Concourse. Here, let me try to get a good view of the whole airport. Alright, some quick announcements. First of all, thank you so much for watching to the end. This is kind of a long update. This airport has grown tremendously with the new expansion. I think I added 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I had about 20 gates to the airport. It's up to a capacity of 48 planes now, which I'm really, really excited about. Pinehurst-Salem was one of my smaller main airports, and now it's almost up to the same size standards as Great Lakes and Denver. You'll see Denver International Airport update number 16 out this weekend or early next week. I am on summer break now, so but expect airport updates to be quick in the next couple weeks and then slow down because I start my job where I don't live at my main house, so we're just going to leave it at that. So thank you so much for watching. I'm also selling some models. Check me out on Instagram. Check out my website if you'd like to create a route. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe like you saw. If you'd like to change anything about the airport, you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Thank you so much, and we'll see you later. Have a good one.